What is the real cost of ongoing Salesforce support and maintenance? Something that most businesses don't realize is that once that you have your Salesforce live, the real work starts after the implementation. Why? Because there's a hidden cost there. You need to understand that it needs to be clean, automations need to evolve, and Salesforce itself releases 3 times a year or changes 3 times a year if you want to see it. And if you're not maintaining this, it's almost like having your car without any maintenance. It will work partially, but you don't want to have the risk of running under those tires. For an example, what we try to explain you here is that where is this hidden costs and how to avoid them because it's feasible. For example, if we just do health checks for ongoing safety of the application, plus security, plus perhaps licenses, that's when we start seeing the hidden cost appear. Loss of productivity, duplication of data, inaccuracy reports, and frustrated teams. And on top of that, we could fix that. Why? Because all of the things that I mentioned you are addressable. How? Well, just simple health checks that we offer, for example. Now, let's break down these drives and costs and how to manage it. There are 3 main factors that ongoing Salesforce cost create: complexity, frequency, and ownership. And I will explain briefly each one of them. Complexity: how many clouds, how many automations and integrations are you running? You need to have a clear path of each one of them and how they're evolving according to your process and organization. Frequency: how often do your team request changes and improvements? This is normal. Every team evolves, every process evolves. How you're tracking that, how you're applying, how you see efficiency in these, and many other things. And ownership: whatever you manage on Salesforce in-house or with a partner, either way, it's fine. The question is like communication, have a clear goal and KPIs to make sure that you have streamlined processes. Especially remember quality. We're talking about data, and that's the key ingredient here. Some companies spend around $3,000 a month for managed services. Others with more complex spend around $10,000. Larger business obviously spend more. That's because they manage more things that I mentioned before. The key here is to see this operational as an investment that it will help you to improve your accuracy, speed, and scalability, not just technical expense. If you're only fixing technical debt, that's another issue. We're trying to improve your entire experience with Salesforce so you can get as much as possible from this ecosystem. Now, think of this way. You won't drive a high-performance car for years without maintenance, as I was addressing. And it's not because it's bad, it's because you want it to perform at its best. If you have a Porsche, you want to keep it that way. So Salesforce is the same. We need to be making sure that every single piece in it is working. And this goes from how to make sure that this CRM do not turn to be slow, clutter, or hard to manage, because that's usually what happens. Or as I hear from many initial clients, is like we're doing double the work. We're not kind of like see the efficiency or the automations that we were promised. Well, we can help you to analyze that. Now, we will just need 20 minutes of your time to show you how we can do it, because that way you will be able to reduce the cost and improve adoption and scalability of the usage of Salesforce. And we can show you how. You can schedule a consultation at piscocrm.com and get clarity on what really drives your Salesforce maintenance cost. We will be able to show you results from the first interaction with us. So looking forward to talking to you.